Let me just put it out there, Leader George, you are fresh. Don't worry. Say the facts. This year, this year, oh, show them.
It's massive cashing out.
Okay, once again, everybody, Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. We are so glad to be in this new year. This is our new year. This year is our year. This year, next year is the year of cryptocurrency. So I hope you are prepared. I hope you are preparing your team, not just trading. Yes, trading is good, but bring in your team members too. You know, even Jesus self had disciples. Come on now. So yeah, Leader George, you can take it from here.
Okay. So once again, you are welcome to today's Zoom meeting. I'm so shocked that we are just 17 for today. Today's topic that is very important. So I'm still looking at if we are going to postpone today's topic, because today's topic is very important, that we have full house. Because if we don't have full house and I go ahead to explain, I'm sure most people will not go back and watch the recordings. Because I've sent someone recording and the person said, the Zoom is 2 hours, I cannot watch. And I'm asking, most of the movies we are watching, is it no more than 2 hours? So how come it baffles me that someone will invest up to 1 million in a business and you don't have 2 hours to watch the recording you miss of that same business. Even if it's a business that I put 20,000 or 50,000, I must try to know everything about that business. Talking to someone that puts in 1 million, and you are not even eager to know about the business. So it baffles me. Today today's topic is on margin calls. It is the bedrock on which Royal Q was designed. It is the bedrock on which Royal Q was developed. And some people don't know about this margin configuration. And we said, okay, because in the last week, I've been receiving messages on how do I set my margin calls and all that. Margin calls is very important for everyone to know, because it's like the foundation of Royal Q. When you know how to set your margin calls, you know that yes, you can operate your Royal Q. You can operate your Royal Q without even waiting for signals. If you understand your margin calls settings and how to use it, you can operate your Royal Q without signals, without waiting for signals. So I don't know why we are just 19 today. The last Zoom, we are up to 60 something. So is it that people are still enjoying the New Year celebration and they have missed attending today's Zoom? So, but for those, I think we have new people. I will go ahead and explain what Royal Key is all about. Then I might just do introduction of the margin calls. We will still fix this Thursday that is coming for this same topic. We'll repeat it. I will not go deep into today's topic because the turnout is very poor. I will not go into the practical aspects today. The turnout is very poor, and this is a very important topic for this coming bull run. Okay, so for those joining us, you are welcome to this wonderful business presentation. We will be talking about Royal Quantitative Artificial Intelligence Robot. As you all know, it's an AI robot that helps us to trade the financial markets in the sports, the financial market in the sports aspect of cryptocurrencies. We call it sport in the sense that You buy crypto and keep. When the price appreciates, it sells and make profits for you. No risk, no loss. The only what we only encounter in the business is the waiting time, which RoyalQ calls the floating loss. In RoyalQ, we have the floating loss and we have the floating profits. Floating loss means you bought a coin, maybe you bought Bitcoin when it's around for 45,000. And the robot started the trade at Bitcoin 45,000, but Bitcoin now fell down to 42,000. So what RoyalQ will be telling you that you have floating loss of so percentage. No risk, no loss. It's only the waiting time for the coin, for Bitcoin to move from 42,000 back to 45, then enter your profits before it will sell. That is just the waiting time we experience in RoyalQ. As we are waiting for the coin to appreciate, what RoyalQ will do for us is this margin configuration we are supposed to talk today, in the sense that the robot is being designed to only sell in profits. So people might say, okay, what happens when the coin starts depreciating, the value starts reducing? What will the robot do? Will it still sell in profits? No. If you buy Bitcoin at 45,000 and it's now 42, the robot cannot sell that trade. It cannot sell a trade when the trade is in floating loss. So it must wait until the trade enters floating profits before it will sell. So what will the robot do in that process? The robot is designed to even make profit for us when the price of cryptocurrency is reducing. So that is what the robot does. It makes profit for us when the price of the goods, when the price of crypto is going down. So someone will ask, how possible is it? The robot is designed to only sell when there's floating profits. So how will the robot now make profits when coins are going down? That is where margin configuration comes in. So what margin calls do is that you are instructing the robot to buy some quantity of the coins. So as the coins is reducing in value, what the robot will be doing, if you buy Bitcoin at 45 and Bitcoin reduce all the way to 42, the robot must have set, like, the default is 7 points. We call them 7 margin calls. Margin 1, margin 2, margin 3, margin 4, margin 5, margin 6, margin 7. That is the default. In the sense that once the coins start dropping in prices, the robots will use some fraction. We call them times. The robots will use some fraction of your USD dollars in your spot wallet to be buying more quantity of that coin. So you see, instead of the robot to sell in loss, it will be buying cheaper, more quantity. Someone will say, why not I rather go to Binance and buy the coins and keep for the bull run? Remember, the bull run will not happen in one day. The bull run might happen when you are sleeping. Remember, the bull run can happen when your data is off or you have low battery. The bull run can happen any day. There was a day when ATA did his bull run in 2021, it happened in a day, afternoon like this. Some persons were doing their business. Bull run happened in the afternoon for ATA. You can check it in 2021. ATA pumped to 200%, then before it now reduced. So if you say you want to buy ATA in your Binance and keep against the bull run, and you now later came back from your work in the evening, and you saw that ATA did 200% and fell down by 250%. You have missed that bull run. So, I know why I'm saying this. ROM that is joining us today, he has been telling me of buying some coins. So why we are using the robot is that when that kind of, if you are trading ATA and ATA bull runs happen, even when you are sleeping, the robot will take profit for you. That 200%, the robot, if your robot is set for autopilot, it will take that 200% for you. That is how intelligent the robot is. You cannot compare with you just buying to keep for bull run. When is the bull run? The bull run can happen anytime. Any coin. It's not a must that all the coins will do will activate their bull run the same a day at the same time. No. ING, likely that ING has done its own bull run. Likely with the chart. With what I have seen in the chart, if you check ING, is likely that it has done its own bull run. Bull run means for a coin to drastically drastically pump. That is, the coin has done its bull run, and it can happen before or after Bitcoin halving. When ATA did its own, I think that day no other coin did above 30%. When ATA did 200% in that day. And since then, that was the bull run for ATA for 2021. So we using the robot, we are doing it so that anytime the bull run happens in a coin we are trading, the robot will take all the profits for us. So that is why we are using the robot. That is why we don't just go to Binance and buy a coin to keep. Because that coin might do its bull run anytime that you are not even aware. And you see that, okay, just imagine you bought Solana of $20. And me, I'm trading Solana of $20 with the robot. And we are about to sleep now. Okay, we are about to sleep in some hours. Maybe by 1 a.m. in the midnight, Solana did 200%. And in the midnight, after reaching the 200 or 300%, after reaching the 300%, it drops down to still 300 minus 300%. You trading Solana, you will come back to your Binance in the morning with a reduced, your $20 will not be $20 again. Me, I will have profit of 200% of that my $20. I will have it in USDT as my profit. The robot has taken with buying and selling, buying and selling, buying and selling for that 200%. So that is how intelligent the robot is as we prepare for the bull run. So the robot buys when it's going down. We call it margin calls. It's just like just like I do explain this margin calls with a trader selling rice so that you understand. As a trader selling rice and you bought the first bag of rice to sell in your shop for 50,000 and you are selling it at 55,000. Now, after buying that one bag of rice at 50,000 to sell at 55, the bag of rice now drops to 40,000. What will you do? The bag of rice now that the first one you bought in your shop, you have not sold it, but you have to sell it at 55,000. But the price of rice now is currently at 40,000 in the market. What will you do as a businessman? You know that even if someone comes to your shop to ask for the price of rice, you cannot say at 55 because the person knows in the market rice now is selling at, let's say, 45 because they buy it in the at wholesale for 40,000. So anybody selling bag of rice should be selling at 45. But your own, you bought it at 50 and you have to sell at 55 to make profits. So what will you do? You know that if you stay without going to the market to buy those cheaper, the bags of rice at a cheaper price, you know that you will not make profits for that day. So all you have to do is go back to the market, buy more quantity of that rice at 40,000. You can buy like two at 40,000. So that when you come to your shop, you can sell at 45. Your business will still be going. Now imagine that bag of rice now reduced down to 20,000 and you bought like 8. And before you know it, bag of rice now is now selling at 40,000. Remember, you bought 8 at 20,000. That is, you are buying the second margin of the rice at 20,000. Now, bag of rice the price now went up to like 45. Now you are going to, you know that if you sell the one you bought at 50,000, the 2 bags you bought at 40,000, and the 8 bags you bought at 20,000. If you sell all of them at a price of 40,000, you know that you have made gain. Those ones you bought at 20,000 and you are selling at 40,000, the profits here has covered for the one bag of rice you bought at 50 and the 2 bags of rice you bought at 40,000. That is how margin call works. That is how the robot is being programmed. That even when bag of rice, even when crypto is going down, the robot will be buying the margin calls at different points. The robot will be buying more quantity of the coins at different points down, so that when the price of the coin starts going up, the robot will take profits for you for those ones it has bought. With that, you find out that you are making profits. So that is how RoyalQ is being designed. There's nothing like scam. If it's scam, we will not be here. This is our 3rd year of using RoyalQ. If it's a scam business, I will not be here presenting the business to everybody. Because before you can call a business a scam, it means that your money is with the business and you don't have access to withdraw your money. That is how you say a business is a scam. Because if a business don't fulfill its promises and you can't even take back your capital, then that is when you call a business a scam. But you cannot call a business a scam. A business that you did not give your money to, you cannot call that business a scam. Your money in RoyalQ, your money in this RoyalQ business stays with you. It stays in your exchange, be it Binance, OKX, be it Binance, OKS, Hobby, and the rest. There are up to 7 exchange that you can connect to your RoyalQ. So your money is safe. If you like, be trading with $1 million. If you like, trade with $2 million, $10 million, your money is safe with you in your exchange. So there's nothing like someone scamming you. You're not giving your money to me. You're not giving your money to the person that introduced RoyalQ to you. You're not even giving your money, your trading capital. You're not giving your trading capital to RoyalQ itself. Your money stays in your exchange, safe and secure. You just have to connect the robot with an API where you give permission, the API permission in your exchange. You are telling your exchange to give the API permission, the robots that you want to connect it to. 2 permissions. Permission 1, to be able to read the market 247. Bull run can happen at any time. So you are giving the robots to be able to access the market 247 every day, every night. The robot should be able to see the market, know when a coin is going up, know when the coin is going down. Permission number 2, let the robot be able to buy and sell at a higher price. That is the only 2 permissions we give the robots. We don't give the robots any permission to withdraw our money. No, we only give it 2 permissions. Permission number 1 is for the robot to be able to read the market, to see the market if the coin is going up or down. Permission number 2, if the coin is going up, let it sell. If it's coming down, let it buy. That is the only 2 permissions we give RoyalQ. So whether you are using RoyalQ or not, if you go to Binance and you bought you bought 1 Bitcoin now at 45,000 and the price of Bitcoin reduced to 42, automatically you have floating loss. Your value of Bitcoin you bought is still intact. It's just the quantity of Bitcoin you bought is still intact. It's the value that will reduce because the price of Bitcoin has gone down. So whether your money, your trading capital is reducing in Binance, it has nothing to do with RoyalQ. You are trading cryptocurrencies, and the lifestyle of cryptocurrency means that it goes up and it comes down. When it's the price, when the value of the coin you are trading goes down, capital, your assets, the value of your assets also goes down in value. It goes down. But when the coin that you're trading starts appreciating up, you see that your value of your coin, of your total assets in Binance, in your exchange will continue going up. And in RoyalQ, you are free to trade any coins. If you say you don't like so coin, RoyalQ has, in Binance, have 79 coins you can trade. So you can decide to trade any coin that you like, any project that you like. You can decide to trade, and the robot will continue making profits for you in that project. Now, that is the aspect of RoyalQ. Both your trading capital, the profit the robot will be making for you, everything will stay in the comfort of your, everything will stay in the comfort of your, everything will be in your exchange, both your trading capital, and your profit the robot is making for you, all will be in your exchange. You can decide to withdraw anytime you like. You can decide to withdraw your profits anytime you like without anybody's permission. So that is how RoyalQ works. Then, if you now enjoy the business, and you introduce it to someone, and you're able to guide the person to trade right, RoyalQ rewards you with some commission. So in RoyalQ, we can earn in two ways. Is either we earn from the trading aspect or we earn from rewards. So if I like, I introduce RoyalQ to someone. If I don't like, I just focus on my trading. My trading continues to give me profits. But if I like, I introduce RoyalQ to someone, and RoyalQ will continue giving me rewards. It's very simple. So that is how RoyalQ works. You can earn in two ways. You can earn, okay, it even has more ways of earning, but the two main areas of earning is the trading aspect. You can be trading and be making profits in your exchange. And you can also decide to, anytime you decide to introduce someone to the business, RoyalQ also gives you rewards immediately and passively. Passively in the sense that if you're able to put the person you bring in into RoyalQ to be able to trade well, RoyalQ will be giving you some passive rewards daily. As far as the person is making money daily, RoyalQ continues to give you passive rewards daily. So that is how we make profits. That is how we make profits in RoyalQ. So I've been able to explain what I promise that this Zoom will last till 9:30 today, to be short. And I've been able to introduce what RoyalQ is all about, the trading aspects. Then, if you decide to share it, what you can get from the sharing aspect to build your team. You understand? I've also explained that. Then I've also while I was talking about the trading aspects of RoyalQ, I also mentioned about the margin calls, which is supposed to be our main topic for today, practical, where I'll open and explain how the drops. I know I've done it before, but I promise to do it again. So I'll have to explain how the drops work and how the times. So people are still confusing the times to the percentage drop. So I know I've explained it before, what the drop stands for and what the times stands for, and how to calculate the times and how to calculate the drop. depending on the coins you are trading. So, but because of the poor turnout for today's Zoom, the people are still enjoying their new year. So I want to believe that before Thursday, that our second Zoom will kick off. Before Thursday, I want to believe that the Zoom class will be full. Then we can talk on the practical aspects of the margin calls. So please, let's check if we have any question. Oh, Shari, I don't know if you're, so let's take some questions.
Okay, please, if you have any questions, please you can drop it on the chat box or signify so that you can be unmuted and ask your question. Do we have any question, please? New members in the house, if you do not understand, you can ask your questions. And also, Leader George, I don't think I don't know, Sha, but I don't know if you spoke about the activation fee.
Okay.
Okay, please proceed.
Okay. For those joining us, to start the business, it's just like when I explained about Royal Q is like you starting Royal Q is like you starting a business. Remove the aspect of you want to start a money making scheme or a get rich scheme. Royal Q is not a get rich scheme. In Royal Q, nobody can tell you that, see, you are going to make 2% daily. Never. Nobody can tell you that you are going to make 5% ROI daily. Nobody can tell you that you will make 30% monthly. Royal Q is like you starting a provision store, a full-time business. Royal Q, and you know that you cannot tell yourself as you are starting a provision store, you cannot tell yourself that you'll be making 2% of your investments daily. In business, today you can make 2,000. Tomorrow you can make 0 naira. Tomorrow you can make 10,000. Next week you can make 50,000 in a day. That is how business is all about. Some days you might not make profit. So anybody telling you that in Royal Q you make so amount daily is telling you lies. This is a business that if you are to start it, you know that you are starting a side hustle, you are starting a business that will give you, you are sure that it will give you profit. Especially now that we are entering into the cryptocurrency year, the Bitcoin halving year, where coins, crypto will do exceedingly well. Massive cash out, massive profits in the sense that most coins will go back and supersede their all-time high. Some coins that are in last year, July, June, July, that they did their all-time high. Last 2 years, 2021, last 2 years, when they did their all-time high and they dropped, most of the coins will still go back to that time. So we are from now, we have been riding the pump. We have been riding the boost season. We have been riding the cryptocurrency year. So most coins will still get to that price they reach in 2021. So that is the program. So we are talking about. So anybody coming now to enjoy now that Bitcoin is still lower than 50,000, they are at more advantage because they know that they will enjoy the business. Now to start the business, you have to pay for your shop rent, rent the robots. Like I said, the business is like you starting a provision store. If you want to start a provision store, you pay for the shop rent for 1 year. Here in Royalty, you pay for the robots for 1 year activation. You subscribe for 1 year. That is with $120. $120 for the subscription. You now send at least $20 for gas fees. So what you are sending to the robot account is just $120, $140. $120 for the activation. At least $20 will remain in your wallet. That one we use it for gas fees. In your provision store, you know that you keep money that you used to buy power. You used to buy power, that is light, electricity in your shop. You also keep money you used to throw away debt. So all those little money you keep for utility fees in your shop, we also keep at least $20 for in your robot account for gas fees, for small utilities, as you are making your profits in your exchange. Now, for you to trade, you have to start with at least $100 in your exchange. Put it in your Binance spot. Please, the robot uses spot wallet. So if you are trading with any of the exchanges, you have to put the money, your trading capital will be in your exchange, in the spot wallet of your exchange. So the total to start is around $240. Your trading capital can increase. You can increase it with time. You can start with 200. You can start with 300 as your trading capital. You can start with 1,000 above. You can increase your trading capital anytime you like. So to start is that 240. You send 140 to your robot and you keep 100 to start, which you can increase anytime you like. So do we have, I think we have a question. Okay, someone say, how can I buy coins using my credit card? Bernard, Simo, I don't know which country you are, but to buy coin, if you go to Binance, you should be able to see buy if you are using Binance. With your credit card in Nigeria now, I don't think Binance have activated the buy option with our cards. We are using it before. Back then, if you want to use cards to buy USDT, in Binance, you just click buy USDT, you see it there, buy. When you click buy, they will tell you to select the payment. You select your card, you enter your card details, and they debit you, and Binance will credit you the USDT. That is how we use the credit card then in Nigeria until CBN that time said we should stop doing cryptocurrency transactions. Then we started, Binance now introduced P2P. So that is what we have been doing in Nigeria. So Bernard, I don't know the country you are operating from. If you are using Binance in your country, on the homepage, you should be able to see buy USDT. So click on it, select pay with card. Then you enter your details and verify it. Then the coins should be sent. The USDT, Binance will release the USDT to you once you are debited. So Lazare Tom there said, can there also be some explanations sometimes about doing payments using Binance, for example, P2P? Yes, the explanation for Binance P2P is very simple. Binance P2P, once you enter the funds and you click P2P, if you know that you are a novice, you are just starting P2P, at the top, select Express. Use Express. Then when the Express page open in Binance, I hope you are hearing me. When the Express page open, you can either select with Naira in your currency, you see it there, or you select with crypto. You want to buy like 240 USDT. So once you put it there, you confirm, you see the price you have to pay in your currency. So once you see the price, if you're okay with it, you see the rate. If you're okay with it, you click on proceed. Binance will display the seller, the payment details of the person you have to pay to. So when you see the payment details, Binance gives you a 15 minutes window So anything you are doing, you have to make that transfer to the person's account under 15 minutes. And make sure that before the 15 minutes elapse, you must click notify, transferred, notify the seller. You must click that transfer, notify the seller before the 15 minutes will elapse. If you are having network issue and the 15 minutes is already remain like 3 minutes, please don't go ahead to make the transfer. If you know that you have made the transfer, they have debited you, but you have not seen receipts, you can click on transfer, notify the seller to make sure that timing does not count you out. You must click, because if you don't click that transfer, notify the seller, Binance will cancel the transaction. And if you have already made the transfer to the person, you will be at loss. So that is how we do P2P. You must click that transfer, notify the seller under that 15 minutes time frame, so that Binance will inform the seller that the buyer has made payments. So once the person confirms the payment, Binance might ask you to upload the receipts. So once you click transfer, notify the seller, Binance will tell you to upload the receipt of the payment. You upload it. Then that is your own. You just have to wait. In P2P, normally you are not supposed to, when you want to do the transfer to the person, you are not supposed to write any cryptocurrency related terms in the narrative in your bank. For those in Nigeria, you're not supposed to write anything cryptocurrency in the narration. Just put the person's bank, put the account number, confirm the person's name. If you must put narrative, go to Binance, you see a transaction ID, reference ID, copy it and put in the transaction. It's a set of numbers. Then you proceed, you make payment, click notify, and once the person confirms your payment, the person will release the coin. Thank you.
Also, George, there's a
Okay.
video on that on our YouTube channel, so you can go and check it out.
Okay, so have you dropped the link so that they can visit? Then Bernard said,
You have linked to our YouTube channel by now.
okay, so Bernard said, I've tried countless times, but it's not working. So Bernard, with what the knowledge you have got, so I think we don't have any other question. So is there any other question, please? I don't know why today's Zoom is not free, because of the holiday. So people are still enjoying their holidays. So on Thursday, I want to believe that we will have a full Zoom meeting on Thursday. I want to believe that we'll have a full Zoom meeting on Thursday. So I don't know if anyone has question, please ask. We only have 8 minutes more for this Zoom. Okay, then the option is, since we don't have any question, you can summarize the Zoom you can conclude the Zoom for us. Thursday we'll have the main Zoom. Hello?
Yeah, hello? Okay.
Can you summarize the Zoom since we don't have any question?
Yeah, so if you are new here and you listen to the presentation, all you need to do is get back to the person that sent you the Zoom link. They are going to give you a link. Please don't download the app, because we have Fake Royal Q app on the App Store or Play Store. And that Fake Royal Q app, if you download it and you deposit the activation money, of course, that's it. Your money is gone. So what you need to do is, the person that invited you to this Zoom You just need to tell the person, okay, I'm ready to get started. And they are going to guide you on what to do step by step. They will send you a link. Click on the link, register, and after you register, on that same page, because the link is going to direct you to the RoyalQ website. On that same page, after you click the link, you register, you see a download button. You download the app. Then after downloading the app, you log in. So after logging in, the person is going to send you, or guide you on how to activate your robot. And then after activating your robot, you bind your RoyalQ app to your robot, meaning you are going to link your RoyalQ. You are going to link your robot to your exchange, sorry. So you are going to be binding or linking your RoyalQ robot to whichever exchange you are using, be it Binance, Huobi, Kraken, the rest 6 exchange we have. So you are going to be linking it to your cryptocurrency bank, which is Binance, and then you can start trading. So for those of us that were available in this Zoom, thank you for coming. And once again, Happy New Year. I hope you are enjoying your holidays. I feel like lots of people are enjoying their holidays too much. That's why they didn't come out for this Zoom. Like Leader George said, on Thursday, we are going to revisit margin call. Margin call is in fact, I feel like if you know how to set margin call, if you know what margin call are, you are going to kill it in your trading. That is the advantage of using the robot. That is the most important thing of the robot, that margin call or margin configuration. So if you understand it, if you know how to calculate it, if you know how to set your margins, you are good to go. So that is why I feel like we did not touch on it today. Next week, if you turn up, it's still not okay, we are going to go through with it. And if anybody comes to my DM and asks me anything, I'm not going to. We cannot take our time, pay for Zoom meetings, take our time to organize Zoom meetings, regardless of our busy schedule, and you are not available to learn, and then you still come back to ask the same questions. It's not right now. Even Leader George, even me myself, I know how many please explain margin call I got, how many explain margin call DMs I got in the last week. I had to do serious VN. So I'm not going to be attending to, if anybody come and ask me any margin call, I'm not even going to answer anybody, to be honest, because if you will not attend Zoom meetings, and seriously, you can't put your money. If I put 1,000 naira in any business, I will follow it up back to back. So I don't know how people are very comfortable not following up on a business that they put their money into. But yeah, I know I put on the group, I said if you are profiting or you are making money, you are not posting it on the group. I'll remove you. I'm saying it again. I think I'll have to even put it back on the group, because a lot of you are really ghosting, and we are not expecting you to start chatting on the group. Of course not. Just post your profits. You are not ghost now. You are making money. So let's see it. Nobody's going to ask you for your money. So yeah, I would like to once again thank everybody that are in attendance. As per the person that was talking about P2P, please, we have the video on our Zoom. Check out the video on how to actually buy crypto or buy USDT in the YouTube rather. There's a video on that on our YouTube link. I think I'll be doing more of those videos. So maybe just post it on the YouTube. I think I've done the one for buying. I might probably do the one for selling, because a lot of people do not know how to sell their cryptocurrency on Binance. So I think I will be doing the one for selling, and I'm going to upload it on our YouTube channels. So we'll not just be having maybe only Zoom on there. We'll be having like different things. Maybe binding video to probably would be on there also. Activation video also would be on there, so that you have materials when you have your prospects, or when you want to activate somebody, you have materials that you can get on our YouTube channel. So once again, Happy New Year. This year is cryptocurrency year. This year and next year, the bull run is in like 3 months. So I want to encourage everybody to please always come to Zoom. If you want to make life-changing money, you need to be attending Zoom meetings. And also, please don't be comfortable with your small trading capital. Yes, I know everywhere is hard, but try as much as possible to increase your capital, so that you can get reasonable profits. And of course, if you don't have capital, a lot of leaders do that. Invite people. You get you can make money through that. You can make money through networking. Invite people, and then you start growing your capital. You have small capital, and you are just trading with your small capital. You are not talking to your friends that have money. You know your friends that have money, they're always going to the club blowing money. You're not telling them, come and invest in this business, come and do this business works. You're just looking at them. Leader George can testify. He started with a small capital. He was able to grow his capital through networking. In Royal Q, you can trade, you make money through trading. You can network, you make money through networking. You can be a copy trader, make money through that. There are lots of ways to make money. You cannot stick to only one. Me, maybe tomorrow now, I'll be very bad at trading, and I'll own my own circle. I will start doing copy trading too and make money. I want to make money everywhere. The whole 3 streams of income in Royal Q. In fact, anywhere in Royal Q that I'm seeing that you can make money, I'll put my head there. So I think you should be open to that also. Talk to people about Royal Q. Build your team. You have no idea what you having a team can do for you. You really have no idea. You have no idea. Even if you are new, you don't know how to talk to people, invite them to the Zoom meeting as one. And if you don't really know a lot, maybe you don't know how to activate them, you don't know how to set rates for them, you have an upline. Your upline knows that. I have a lot of downlines that after registering their downline, they send them to me. I teach them. You can do that. And from there you start learning also yourself, and over time you can handle your team by yourself. So thank you so much. Happy New Year, and we'll see you on Thursday. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Yeah. Hey.
Good night to everybody.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Good night, everybody.